What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be setting up our Betta rack right there behind me. My name is Tom from Planted Aquaria. If you guys have not already entered the giveaway in my last video, make sure you guys go do that before you continue watching the video. I'll be sure to link it in the description and up here for you guys. Before we head into the Betta rack, let me show you guys a quick update of what we did with the fish room. All of the lights are now installed. They're all mounted via suction cup, and it's on metal, so we shouldn't have a dropping, and occasionally if they do drop here and there, it's not going to be a big issue. We'll just suck them back on. They stick for quite some long time. Alright, so my trend's going to turn off the lights, and then this is what it actually looks like. It didn't make much of a difference though in the video. So again, if you guys have been watching our update, the fish racks are not yet complete, even though they're mechanically complete. That meaning the stuff behind the systems and stuff. We didn't finish with the aesthetics. So we actually hired someone, and they're gonna be coming sometime in the next 2 weeks, hopefully, to be covering all this metal stuff up. So you guys won't be able to see through the tanks anymore. And basically we're gonna have a door lift open, just so we can open the glass here and reach in to scoop the fish. But yeah, without further ado, let's head into the Betta rack. Okay guys, so for getting started on this Betta rack, we basically have to open the bottom portion right here, and the way it lifts off is super easy. You saw my trend just lift it up. And before we start adding stuff in water, I'm just going to explain to you guys how everything works. So the water outflows from this pipe here. The water drains from each individual tank into the overflow system, just like our aquarium racks. They all lead into the drain pipes down here, or drain area I should call it. They're not pipes. We're going to be adding some sponge filters and floss filters just to help with the filtering. When the water passes through the bottom channel here, the water is going to raise up here, and what we're going to be adding here is biomedia. We actually have 2 bags ready. These guys are going to go and just sit right in there for both aquarium racks, or sorry, Betta racks. And then on the last one here, we're going to be medicating and putting Purigen. And Purigen pretty much removes all the organic wastes when we have the Betta fishes in the tank. Anything in the water that passes through the overflow will get sucked up by the Purigen, and that's going to be sitting in this channel here, or this container. Last but not least, this side here has a UV pump and a UV sterilizer in one. That's this guy right here, the back big junk sitting there. And then there's this is the pump that is going to pump the water from the filtered area all the way up into each individual Betta tanks, I guess you can call them. And once we start filling the tanks, we're gonna have to start adjusting the nozzles here to make sure they all get an even flow, and you guys are gonna see that soon. Alright you guys, just a quick update before we start filling with water. We have some filter floss on the bottom here, a coarse 9x9 sponge that we ended up cutting down to fit the size all the way back there. And then we have some more filter floss here, and then bio rings. Later on, we're going to be adding the Purigen I mentioned in the video earlier inside here, as well as other like filters such as phosphate sponges and nitrite sponges, or even the carbon sponges I mean. And yeah, I already talked about this guy, so now we're going to fill it with water and get this guy going. Alright guys, so just want to show you how we're going to be activating everything. Don't mind my dog Archie. He's always in the way. And there's Jojo. And there's Jojo. Her name's Angel. Moving on. This is how we're going to be controlling our Betta rack. You can see here I set up everything. The lights are currently on. If I just press the button, lights go off. That's how we're going to time them every day, so when the store opens, the lights will come on. We have our UV pump. These 3 will always be on, and basically the reason why we had them adjusted or on smart switches is so we can do maintenance easy without having to go to the back and unplug everything. So now we're going to be turning on our main pump, and you guys will see what that's going to look like. Alright, you guys have a look. We adjusted all of the valves to start dripping instead of spraying water, because obviously if you keep bettas, then you should know that they don't like water flow, or they don't prefer water flow. So we managed to do all the valves for both the racks, and this is what it looks like. Want to turn off the lights and see what the store fish room looks like so far. So want to give you guys a quick little tour of the fish room. Put a little poster right here, and then when you come down, this is what you see. And back to the betta racks. And then moving over to this corner over here is more tanks. Alright guys, so in the future, hopefully in about 3 weeks to a month, we're going to be filling our tanks with fishes, and then I'll be able to walk around and just talk about and show you guys all the fishes that we bring in, including all of the betta racks or the betta fishes. In about 3 weeks, we're going to be bringing in betta fishes too, different types, koi bettas, half moons. We can't fill too much. We're going to have one side for the half moon bettas because they're the cheaper bettas, and then probably half of this rack to the expensive koi bettas and etc. But we'll figure it out, and you guys will see the updates later on. But that is it for today's video. Say bye, Maitran. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't entered the giveaway yet, then make sure you guys do that. Again, it's in the last video. Make sure you watch it. Peace out.